Oh my God. Before I do anything, of course, I gotta pin that YouTube channel to make sure that y'all subscribe. Soon I won't be doing these Facebook Live no more, so y'all gonna be sad as hell. But I wanna know, did us in the urban community, did us in the black community especially, watch the presidential debate last night? Did you watch it? It was on a Tuesday. Wasn't no major sports popping. Did you watch the presidential debate? Because I watched it. We are doomed, nigga. Doomed. Y'all thought COVID-19 was bad? Y'all thought Trump's first term was bad? Doomed. I don't know who to not vote for fast enough. Joe Biden looks old. He looks like he's laboring through sentences. He looks like he was having trouble standing up that entire time for this debate. Donald Trump sounds like a liar, like he's deflecting. One thing that Trump did do that I liked, and he is really good at slandering people. He's really good at taking the legs from up under a person. Joe Biden started talking about the fact that Trump didn't pay enough taxes. And Trump said, well, shit, those is your laws that you put in. I'm just using the laws that you put in place for me. You gave me the opportunity to use those laws, and now I'm using them so I don't have to pay that much in taxes. This is your fault, Joe Biden. This is your fault. So as soon as I don't know what you call it, like the narrator, or I don't know what you call it for a debate, but the mediator, I believe, is what it's called. The mediator asked Trump, are you willing to denounce white supremacist groups and tell them stop the violence and stop raising terror during these protests and stuff? And he named like the white dude that brought the assault rifle to that one protest and killed those two people. Donald Trump took 5 minutes to deflect that question. He was like, well, first off, we need to stop the left because these is leftists. I was like, hold up. All he asked you was you willing to denounce the white supremacists? And he instantly did try to put it on. See, them debates, dog. It's not about... That's why debates aren't as lit as they should be, because only good presidents know the best way to win a debate isn't to make the other person look bad, it's to make yourself look amazing. You see what I'm saying? And that's one thing that neither Joe Biden nor Donald Trump did. One of Joe Biden's biggest selling points was we got to end COVID-19. Joe, I'm going to tell you this right now, bro. What you finna do? You said a lot of generalized, he didn't say nothing specific. Like, what you finna do to make sure that COVID-19 is stopped? How you doing? What are you finna do to make sure that COVID-19 is stopped? Okay, this is the issue. The people that are gonna vote for Donald Trump are not going to get swayed in a debate to then vote for Joe Biden. What we need is to make sure that the people that are on the fence go to the Democratic side. Because to be honest, we're not really voting for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is really old. Yes, I'm your cousin. What in the world? People on the Facebook live stream don't even realize that we related. Whole time I make sure I watch all of her content so that way she's safe and okay and shit like that. And she don't even know we related on Facebook and shit. That hurts my feelings. I hope you're doing well. Get yourself together because right now the country is not doing well. So this is my thing, and I've been saying this for a long time. Okay. I've been saying this for a long time. We don't need to convert people that's trying to vote for Trump to vote for Biden. We need people that's on the fence to vote for Biden. The people that's gonna vote for Trump is voting for Trump. Period. The people that like Trump, period. The people that fuck with Trump, period. There's people that don't even have to give a fuck about the vice president or none of that. A lot of these motherfuckers still got the same Trump Pence from the old shit in the back, and they just revamping that shit because they like, yeah, I don't even need to buy new gear. Nigga, Trump. That's my dog. I fuck with Trump. So when people fuck with Trump, that's all they're gonna fuck with. Whereas the people that's on the fence can be swayed either way. We need them to, one, vote, and to, two, vote for somebody that isn't Trump. And I can't say that. Wait, no, let me rephrase that. Because if we just all vote for random people that isn't Trump, Trump is going to win. We have to all collectively get behind the Democratic candidate. We're just going to have to do it. You see what I'm saying? To get him out of there. If we don't like Biden, we can get him out of there in 4 years and just pretend like he was never the president. He was just the president that wasn't Trump. That's fine. If you don't like Biden, that's cool. I don't like Biden. I think he's too old to be the president. I can't have some nigga that was around during motherfucking segregation and Jim Crow times being my president. He too old for me. He be laboring standing up. He be laboring breathing. He be having trouble having conversations and shit. He be having niggas sideways and to the left and to the right and shit. So I can't fuck with Biden. But I also, that nigga Trump gotta go. So with that, we have to collectively vote this nigga out of office. And we have to vote for the same motherfucker. If we don't vote for the same motherfucker, we out of there. Period. In the best way, and I'm going to keep saying this, I'm going to keep stating this on lives, I'm going to keep telling people this every time I talk about politics. The president is one thing. We have to make sure we go out and vote for the proper congressman that we need for our particular states. If you don't like your senator, if you don't like your House of Representative members, these are the most important people that you got to get out of office. If you want shit to change in your state and your country, you need to vote in or vote out the representatives or the senators in your state and your city. In your state. House of Representatives, Senate. Matters the most. But nigga just don't want the symbol of what Donald Trump represents for our country. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that Biden is just going to be a great president. I don't even think he's going to be more of a vessel for a committee of the Democratic Party to decide things. You see what I'm saying? He's not really going to actually be that face, that motherfucking mantle of power and strength that the president is supposed to be. At least, even though Trump is a presence of negativity and is a presence of evil, at least he is a bit of a presence of power. Joe Biden does not seem powerful. But I don't care. Trump can't be in there no more. So we gotta, I feel like the Democratic Party is going to kind of be run as a committee, not necessarily like the end-all be-all is going to be Joe Biden. I feel like the end-all be-all is going to be a Democratic committee, because there's no way that Joe Biden, the old ass, is going to be able to actually make decisions and handle shit and get shit done like he's supposed to. So I'm not going to just have no faith in that. I'm not going to have no credence in that at all. So I'm just going to hope that the Democratic Party as a unit runs the country the way that they're supposed to. But it's about the Congress. It's about the Senate. It's about the House of Representatives. And if you don't have those people in place, the people that are supposed to be in place, this country is going to continue to go in the way that it's going. They need to talk about police reform. They need to talk about the fact, you know what I mean, that the rich aren't getting taxed in the same way that the poor and middle class is. We settling for less right now as a country. We settling for less right now as a nation. You're right. We settling for less right now. We're picking the lesser of two evils, and that's never a good thing. Have you ever had to pick the lesser of two evils? That's the most annoying shit in the world. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Nigga just gotta pick one. Shit lame the hoe. It's lame. But right now, we need to get that symbol out of office. Donald Trump is a bad, negative symbol. He's a worse representation for the country than Joe Biden is. Does Joe Biden show a tad bit of weakness? Yes. But at least he doesn't show evil. And that's the worst thing. Fucking clowns on stage, fucking happy dancing and jumping around and shit. You let these motherfucking old ass men just fucking yell at each other like kids and shit, like fucking white children and shit. Two fucking Karens up there on goddamn stage just screaming at each other and shit. Oh my God, and they too old to even raise their damn voices the way that they want to. I can't, oh my God, that shit was embarrassing. Other countries watch our elections and they watching this shit laughing like these niggas is finna be their president, we finna go invade. If I was fucking China right now, I would be so ready to motherfucking invade. I'd be invading tomorrow. Trash ass motherfucking presidents they got. I'd be looking at this. This they motherfucking, oh yeah, we on the way. Russia looking around like, oh, it's almost that time. Russia and this bitch like, oh, hey, gear up. They looking soft. They looking weak right now. Weak ass motherfucking country, man. Shit get on my motherfucking nerves, bro. We are strong people. We are a strong nation, but our representation right now is either weak and old and decrepit and looking like you finna die, or motherfucking evil and able to be bribed and able to be bought and able to be purchased. I don't want a president that owed $400 million in debt. I also don't want a president that got 45 days to live. I am really upset at what we got to deal with, but the lesser of two evils right now is Joe Biden, so he got to make it. It's Joe Biden right now. Tyler Hughes says, us as black people have power. Both sides are afraid of the black vote. Like, real deal. If we get behind one candidate, they win the election. Basically, I agree. Also, do not forget the famous quote from Joe Biden. If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black. Oh, word. Oh, for real, bitch ass nigga. I ain't black, huh? I watched that motherfucking video 100 times. You ain't black? This nigga's just begging Trump to win. I don't think Joe Biden want to be president. I think Joe Biden just trying to be president because he like gotta be, and he really don't want Trump to be president. Like, I don't think Joe Biden would have ran for president if Donald Trump would not have been running again for re-election. That's my personal opinion. I do not think that Joe Biden would even have attempted to be the motherfucking president if he was like, fuck. He like a retired superhero and shit. He was working in the Obama days with his cape on and shit, like Robin and shit. And Batman then retired, and Batman can't even motherfucking put the cape on no more. But Robin gotta be motherfucking Nightwing for. That's exactly who Joe Biden trying to be. Joe Biden is Robin turning into Nightwing. And if you lose this election to Donald Trump, you will forever be Robin, and you will never be a superhero. You will always be a sidekick. You try to be Nightwing. Nightwing had a whole city that he was taking care of, just like Batman had a whole city. So you can't even act like Nightwing wasn't his own superhero, nigga. You trying to be your own superhero, but you still Robin right now. This is your first supervillain. This is your first supervillain. This is your first test as a superhero. Okay, you've been a sidekick for many years, Joe Biden. You've been a sidekick for some years, and now you got your first supervillain test in your own city, your own election, okay? And if you fail, you will always be Robin. But if you succeed, you gonna be Nightwing, and you gonna be your own superhero. We ain't gonna never think about you like... If you win by yourself, nigga ain't worried about Obama right now, okay? Right now, Joe Biden is Kyrie Irving, okay? Joe Biden is Scottie Pippen right now. Joe Biden is, look, hey. Can you do it on your own? Can you do it by yourself, Joe? Or do you always need a motherfucker? Be Nightwing. Exactly. Nightwing is that nigga. And we need Nightwing right now. We don't need Robin, okay? We don't need Scottie Pippen, okay? We need Nightwing. You a superhero. You not a sidekick, okay? We need Michael Jackson. We don't need Tito right now. He's got his wife. She will keep it together. Look, she is bathing that nigga right now, how old he is. But right now, we need him to dust off that cape, okay? Dust it the fuck off, okay? Dust that cape off. Dust the cape off. God damn it. Be Nightwing. No Robin, Joe Biden. We need you to be Nightwing. We need you to be a superhero. You was a great ass sidekick. You was helping save the day and kissing babies and dancing and all of that other stupid shit and being right there behind motherfucking Massa. That was Barack Obama. You did a great job behind Massa. It's your turn. This your first supervillain. But unfortunately, you going up against a strong-ass supervillain, boy. Donald Trump is strong the bitch. Donald Trump is like motherfucking Thanos, nigga. Donald Trump and niggas is dead, nigga. Donald Trump do not play. So Biden, this ain't motherfucking the Riddler or some stupid-ass, little bitch-ass motherfucking supervillain, okay? This is a real nigga villain you going up against. Donald Trump is a real supervillain. Dust that fucking cape off. Be Nightwing. Thank you. There we go. Donald Trump is Lex Luthor. You gotta be Nightwing. You can't be, Robin can't beat no Lex Luthor, okay? But Batman didn't had to fight Lex Luthor before, and he didn't beat that nigga before, because Batman is a superhero. He's not a sidekick. He don't need another motherfucker, Joe. Joe Biden, do you need another motherfucker? Do you need another motherfucker? Or are you a superhero, Joe Biden? I know you old and finna die. I know you only got about 60 days to live, but I think that the election is gonna be over in about 58 days. So just get in the office. Get in there. Then die. We don't wish death on no one on this channel. We don't wish death on anyone on this channel. He just looks extremely old and he struggles to walk and breathe, and I imagine someone else is bathing him currently. He's not bathing himself. No way he's doing that. No way. I couldn't even see him lifting a fork right now or writing his own name with a pencil. Joe Biden looks old. He looks like he's finna pass on to the afterlife. But we need you to be Nightwing for a little bit. Superhero. Yes. Superhero. You know, goddamn, we are fucked. What the hell are we finna do? Congress, man, vote for Congress. That's all we can do, because it's a lose-lose with the president, you know what I mean? I want Joe, you know what I mean, just because he's not Donald Trump, but I'm not really super happy with Joe Biden either. I'm not really super happy with Joe Biden either. I'm not going to lie. He looks like he's finna die. I'm not going to lie. I don't really like old people, especially if they white. I do not like old white people. They've been around slavery too long. It gave me nervous. I just don't trust you. If you over 45 and white, there's a chance. If you over 45 and white, you know something about segregation. You know something about it. You was a child when it was just ending. Some of that. Something. I can't trust you if you're over 45 and white. You gotta really be outwardly not racist for me to even believe it. I don't care if it's a stereotype. You see my hair and think I'ma rob you. I see your hair and think you a part of the Klan. It's fine. It's a stereotype. It's cool. So both of our presidential candidates fit the stereotype of motherfuckers I just don't trust. I do not trust you if you are old and white. You are racist. You are. Until proven not racist. If you are over 45 and white, you are racist. I don't give a fuck. Period. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Is anybody in the Senate under 50? Is anybody in the Senate and the House of Representatives under 50? Maybe like 4 of them? Both of the presidential candidates are over 70? Joe Biden really needs a walker? Like, he trying to walk on his own and he can't? Donald Trump got to waddle like a motherfucking penguin and shit? Are you kidding me? And these are our presidential candidates? Our motherfucking Senate and the House of Representatives is all over 50 years old. They didn't all experience Jim Crow and motherfucking segregation. And if they white, they done probably been a part of it. This the people that's taking care of black people, right? White people over 50 are supposed to make laws that are supposed to protect black people? Be 1,000 with me and tell me how that makes any goddamn sense. What are we fighting for? Who the fuck is in Senate and Congress? Fuck the president. That's obviously something we lose-lose situation. Let's be real about it. If your motherfucking congressman is over 55, 60 years old, they not finna help them motherfucking black people. I'm not gonna be real with you. They can pretend. They can lie. They're not gonna help no motherfucking black people. They fucking 50, 60 years old and white. They done love the way that life's been going for them because they gotta fucking do what the fuck they gotta do to keep it the way that they don't want their life to change. Have you ever noticed that we expected motherfuckers that never lived our lives and benefits from our negativity to then change our negativity? You see how fucking difficult? Then ain't nobody finna do that shit. We gotta force them motherfuckers out. Ain't nobody finna do that shit. When was the last time you did some shit that you knew was going to negatively affect you, but it was going to positively affect some other motherfuckers, and this was for the rest of your life? I'm not saying we shouldn't go for change, but we need to get people in office that actually want the same change we want. Not just motherfuckers that say they want the same change that we want for votes. The president is obviously a L. It's 2 pedophiles. One of them just a gorilla pedophile. The other one like a smooth talking pedophile. Shit is disgusting. We need to worry about Congress. If they over 50 and they white, there's a really good chance that they fuck with racism in some way, shape, or form, or racism benefits them enough where they could say they don't like it, but they ain't finna change it because they need it to make sure that their life stay the same. If your life is benefited by racism, you don't want it to be changed. Period. 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 Fam, if your life was benefited due to other motherfuckers suffering, but you didn't physically have to watch the suffering on a day-to-day basis and you can pretend it's not happening, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a goddamn. So think about how they feel. They 50, 60, 70 years old and white for the last fucking 50 years. Racism has been doing them wonders. Every job they wanted that a nigga was finna get, they got instead of that nigga. Of course, they want racism to keep happening. We gotta vote them out. We can't change their minds. We gotta get them out of office. We can't change their minds. We gotta get them out of office. We can't change their thought process. We gotta get them out of there. Ain't no way we're going to be able to change 50-year-old. You can't even change a 50-year-old black person's mind. What makes you think you finna change a 50-year-old racist mind? A 60-year-old racist mind? A 70-year-old racist mind? You got to get them out of office. We already done fucked up and picked 2 dumbass motherfucking candidates. Now we got to just fucking crapshoot, pow, whichever one's lesser of 2 evils. I'm going to go with Joe Biden because he's not Donald Trump. So whatever, we just got to pick one of them. But we still got a chance to make better decisions with the Congress and the House of Representatives. We can't keep voting in these old-ass motherfuckers and expecting shit to go how we want it to go. If these old-ass motherfuckers keep doing what they want to do, man, the world is just going to be trash, especially in America. White people ain't finna just get rid of all of their privilege just to do it. Nobody's finna just get rid of their privilege just to do it, bro. Doesn't even make any goddamn sense. We gotta force that shit out of motherfuckers, bro. We can't ask for that shit nicely and be like, no. If you make more at a job, are you taking a pay cut just so another nigga can make the same amount as you? No, the fuck you not doing that. You gotta force that shit to happen. You can't just ask that shit to happen. You gotta force that shit to happen, bro. That's real shit. And until we start to forcing our hand through Congress, through voting, and through all of the other processes, ain't shit gonna change. And we gonna change it because I'm gonna keep talking that shit until motherfuckers listen. It's Younggodatm Pimp. I don't put the hoes on the stripper, use a smooth talker, swift hand to break down the bitches, the respect that I get. Energy, effort, it's the time that I spend. My time is money, so they're gonna reimburse every cent. If that don't make sense, subscribe to the YouTube channel at the bottom. If you missed any of this episode, the full episode will be going up on YouTube right after this. Also, we are very close to our first 100 subscriber milestone, which means I will be giving out $100 on Cash App to one of my YouTube subscribers. So make sure to subscribe today to get your chance to get in that $100 for the first 100 subscribers. If you don't get this one, you can make the $200 milestone and get that money as well. So subscribe right now. If you missed this episode, it will be on YouTube in a few minutes. Fuck with a pimp.